Good morning. It is Thursday and we are headed to Hudson's Botox appointment. Yeah, she's pretty tired. I think school's gonna have to do a catheter on her. It's a little bit after 9. Her appointment's at 9:45. It takes about 20 minutes to get there. So we're leaving a little bit early so we've got plenty of time. Haven't posted in a while. I know it's been a couple of weeks. Hudson was sick basically all last week. I think last week she only went to school on Monday and then we kept her home the rest of the week. She just had a lot of trouble keeping her food down. I think it was a bit of a tummy bug. We had quite a bit of puking. She was very happy, by the way. She was not in pain. She didn't seem like she was in discomfort until you would give her some food and she would throw up about a third of her food. And of course we had some loose stools. So yeah, so it was not a fun week for vlogging at all. There were a couple of nights where we didn't have a nurse, so it was just a lot of diligence. Also, Casey's uncle passed away very suddenly. He was only 66 years old. Casey's parents spend the winter now in Texas, down near Mexico, and what is it, McAllen, near McAllen, Texas. And they were going to be leaving on Wednesday to come back here for the spring and summer, and Casey's uncle had passed away on Sunday night, so they packed everything up as quickly as possible and left early on Monday morning and made the long drive back. So then they came up Friday for the Easter weekend, so they came up for Friday night and stayed for a long time on Saturday. They brought up a piñata, a Superman piñata for Damek, and a bunch of Mexican candy that went in it. And when I say Mexican candy, I don't know if you've ever had it, but a lot of candy from Mexico has like salt and chili powder in it, and it's different from the candy we have here for sure. But I loaded the piñata up with candy, and Saturday evening the kids all took turns, and man, I tell you what, that was a strong piñata. Also, we did what they call an egg smash. So they're actual eggshells that have been filled with like confetti pieces. I think we had 62 dozen of them, something like that, or 35 dozen. It was a lot. So the eggs were all spread around in the field near our house, and all the neighborhood kids ran around and found eggs and smashed them on each other. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's been a week, so just wanted to come back on, tell you guys what's been happening and why we've been gone. I don't know that there's anything really to share. Well, I know there's nothing to share from this Botox appointment. And then tonight, Damek has his choir performance. So let's see how that goes. I am able to film that. So anyway, all right, off to this Botox. I do not like this appointment. I like that she gets the Botox and what it does for her, but it is painful as she gets shots in her hand. She deals with everything else really well except for that. We're sneaking a little video. So she had a wet, so that's good. Did not have to do a cath, and so she is actually starting to wake up a little more. Hi, you want to say hi to the Hopesters? Teddy bears, teddy bears. Anyway, she's gonna get her standard shots. So one in the bicep, 1 or 2 in the forearm, and several in the hand, and of course a little bit around this thumb, which she keeps pretty tucked away. I also forgot to mention Casey's uncle passing away. We had the
funeral celebration of life yesterday in Wamego, Kansas, which is like a 2-hour drive where Casey's parents live. So we drove up there, but then we had to be back because Damek had to be at choir. He had his field trip today, and then his choir performance tonight, which the Casey's parents are coming to stay with us tonight. So it was a full day yesterday. Kids to school. Then as soon as they got home, we headed right out, drove up there, and then drove back. So we didn't get back till 10:30 at night, and then Damek, of course, had to be up very early this morning for choir practice. So anyway, yeah, it's been a couple of days, and it's going to be a couple more days. We just got a lot going on this week. Hi, waking up for me? Hi, pretty eyes. How's it going? Hi, pretty eyes. How's it going? Squeakers. They've been back in. She's got her numbing cream on her hands. Yeah. We've been awake, and we've been back to sleep, and we've been awake, and we've been back to sleep. Maybe it's better you stay asleep, though. Sleep as much as you can during this. All right.
That was a rough one, wasn't it? So the dysautonomia definitely helped for her bicep and forearm. She didn't even notice, but it was a pretty rude awakening once they gave you those shots in your hand. Hey, kid. Yeah, this is always such a tough appointment. Oh, she was screaming bloody murder, but you can see she's got a little faraway look in her eye there. It was rough, but it's over now. Right, kid? You're good to go for another 6 months.
All right, so we are in the high school gym, which I've never been in, and Damek is up there somewhere. I don't know where. Hudson is still dealing with a little bit of that dysautonomia. Did a cath on her right before we left, and gave her some nice warm food, but we're still doing a little waking up. Casey's parents got here. We had a nice dinner. And then we have a nurse tonight that comes at 11. This right now it's 7:17. This starts at 7:30. It's over at 8. We'll be lucky getting out of here. I had to double park like next to a yellow curb. If I get a ticket, I'm just gonna fight it in court because there were literally no handicap spots, let alone van accessible handicap spots. They were all completely taken, which is always the case. Yay! So I'm going to remind you guys that to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. So go be somebody's world, and we're going to look for Damek in this program. I'm going to see if I can find him. Maybe I'll use the Zoom feature on my phone to try to find him. Anyway, bye. Wake up! A bit like Where's Waldo? It's a little bit like Where's Waldo?